That should be working. We should be good to go. I have no idea what I'm doing tonight. No idea. Hi, Mochi. Hi, Mochi. Yep. Put this over here for now. There we go. There we go. The water over there, Musto? Hi, baby. All right. Is that clear? I gotta see how the picture looks. I don't know if I like that angle. Let us see. I gotta clean this desk. Oh, I gotta clean this desk. Is YouTube working tonight? What's happening? Is the YouTube working? It's not working here. Error occurred. Okay, so is it my browser acting up or is YouTube dying? I'll click on Brave. That's working. Let's go on the Brave browser. YouTube. Nardio. Is it going to work here? Kristen, hello. Nardio. Is it going to work here? All right. So I just can't watch it on my other browser. That's fine. Hi. Happy Friday, very soon to be Saturday. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing better than me. Just got out of the shower a little bit ago. Decided to do a later stream. I honestly am kind of like really out of it today, but in a kind of a bit of sour mood. So I wasn't too sure if I was even going to come on. I'm like, I should do it. Hopefully you're doing well, Kristen. I hope you had a great Friday and a great week. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I'm tired. I've been getting a little more sleep, but I actually am still tired because I'm using some meds to sleep, which is kind of like, not like real meds, but like a NyQuil thing. Okay, the cats are doing okay. I am doing ish. Levi Veras, hello. And now the cats start to cry as soon as I start the stream. As soon as I start the stream, the cats want to cry. This is how it goes. Actually, let's get this a little more festive, shall we? Let's put this up here. That up there. There we go. A little bit of light. Could chit chat a bit at the start of this. Should we have some more lights on? Or do you think this light is fine? Actually, we can plug this one in. This might help. There we go. I don't think this is a very flattering light, but hey. So, how was your week? How was your Friday? What'd you do today? Did you have fun? Hopefully you had a good day. My day was all right. Could be better. I don't know. I kind of want to walk around and do some stuff, but I actually spent most of the day today at home, actually the entire day at home, job hunting and like cuddling with the cats and then taking care of some sort of things at home, but I didn't actually get to go outside at all today. And part of me is wondering if I should just buckle down and then just stay in all weekend, just in front of the computer, do some Coursera courses, do some other things, try to be as productive as I possibly can. It was a rainy day. You know, I don't think we got much rain over here in New York City. We're supposed to get a whole bunch of rain, but nothing really, which is weird. They kept saying we're going to get a bunch of rain. I'm like, besides that, a whole bunch of squats and a little bit of push-ups and some other assorted exercises and trying not to eat too much garbage because, yes, the scale was mean to me last time. Very mean to me. But yeah, pretty chill day, thankfully. Chill day is better than a bad day. For the most part, it was a pretty chill day. Then I like started texting somebody, and every single time I speak to this person, I just get annoyed. Just all the emotions and annoyed. It's just like, so yeah, I probably need to do that less and less. Hayden Harris says gay. You're not my type, kid. I'd never slum with you. I'm not interested in you. So go back to your daddy, have him touch you. It's always the people with the anonymous accounts with no photos that are just the most jerky. But yeah, I'm actually not quite sure what I want to do tonight hobby-wise. I guess we could paint some of these. I might have to grab Mochi and put her over here in a box because she's crying for attention. Chill day, errands and cleaning. That is a nice chill day, especially rainy chill day like that. Must have been nice. Fox, hello. I'm Mike. Hi. Do you want me to get your little box over here? I might need to grab Mochi and put her over here. We shall see. They were hunting crickets. They're still hunting crickets. All right. So in a little bit, I'll probably either start assembling something or painting something. I kind of want to do a little game, but that means I have to clear off my entire desk. And honestly, I'm kind of more in the mood for chit chat. So if you have any sort of questions that you've been meaning to ask, feel free to ask now. And we can just chit chat a little bit before I start getting some stuff. And I have no idea what this person's writing. I can hear the crickets. I know, is it kind of relaxing or is it weird to you? Alma de la Cruz says, you gay? You gay? No, stupid, I'm straight. What is with this obsession? Do you guys know? I am 100% straight. I am just relaxed, in a good mood, and a slightly higher pitched voice than normal. I don't try to deep out my voice like most guys. And my YouTube is acting up really badly, which is annoying. So I will not be able to do my usual checking people's channel things. Let's put this over here. Yeah, it is. It does kind of remind me of a nice summer night. Okay, so I can't use that browser whatsoever. It froze up. I have way too many tabs open. That's my own fault. Liz, hello, welcome back. Happy Friday. It's Saturday now in New York City, but I know you're a few hours behind us, so happy Friday, hon. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family is good. We got a little bit of rain here in the city, but not much, really. Susan, hello. Happy Friday. Or Saturday now, but you're still an hour behind as well. Thank you, Fox. I try to have it like nice and chill here. I gotta put more decorations up. I just haven't went out and gotten more things for the Easter. Speaking of which, the missing piece for the outfit. How's that? There we go. Did we move or is the video flip? No, the video's the way it's supposed to be. Normally I just have the camera backwards so I could see chat. I'm gonna put this one up this time. I'm gonna put this one down this time, like that. You're probably having a stroke. You probably want to call the ER. Yeah, you're probably about to die. So yeah, good luck. Hopefully somebody misses you. So yeah, I usually have the camera, sometimes I have the camera the other way so I could read text. But if I use this, if I have the back of on my cell phone recording me, the picture is a lot crisper, but I can't read any of the text. But if I have it where I can read the text, the pictures flip because YouTube be YouTubing. And this headset looks so silly on me. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to this one. Like the cat ears I'm kind of okay with, the leprechaun, the St. Patrick stuff I'm okay with, the Christmas stuff I'm okay with. This just looks silly. I never thought this is how I'd be spending my Friday nights, but here we are. How are you doing, Susan? How you doing, Liz? How you doing, Bear? Tommy gets it. Not much, relaxing, doing a little bit of chit chat. Not quite sure what I want to do tonight. So today I finished base coating all of the miniatures from the Spearhead, and it went really well. I base coated them all in black, and honestly, I kind of am mad at myself. I'm kind of mad at myself for not spending the money for the Games Workshop primer, because the Games Workshop primer you can paint in 15 minutes. It's done. Now with this, I should at minimum wait 24 hours to paint the miniatures. Well, it says an hour to 24 hours, 24 hours for best results. But in my experience with this paint, you kind of want to wait a week. But I just want to hurry up and paint the miniatures tonight. I think the prime job came out really, really well. And part of me just wants to just start slapping paint on the miniatures tonight. Muscle relaxers, hope you're doing all right. You know what, that just reminds me though, before anyone starts sob storying me, I'm gonna have to put the rules in chat because rules in chat need to happen. Let's put this in here. All right, pin message, here we go. Just in case. Hi, Rocky. Hi. Hi. You think the bunny ears are adorable. Winding down for the day, agree. Waiting for the muscle relaxers. It's a broken rib, I'll be fine. All right. You don't want it peeling off. You could try just doing one and see, maybe like a test palette. I'll play it safe. Love the streams, man. Very relaxing. Thanks. I'm happy you're enjoying it. I try to keep it chill. But besides the occasional racism, sexism, calls to violence, I try to keep the chat relaxing and easy to watch. I try to avoid most of the major things besides the calls for mass, all the bad fun stuff. Anyway, I think we really should kill all of them. I really do think we should. I mean, what do they add to society? Let me know. I'm actually sad I'm finished assembling the Spearhead, and now I kind of get the feeling I'm going to just like paint really quickly. I don't know how to say it, but like I'm actually sad I'm done assembling the Spearhead. I was looking forward to this for so long, and then having done it, I'm like, oh, this is taking for a while. I'm like, I don't know. Now I'm like, oh my God, I'm like nearly done. I'm not, but it feels that way. Bear, oh no, I had 3 of those, and they're a beast to recover from. Rest, move to keep it flexed, but not too much. I heard broken ribs could suck ass. I've never, thankfully, had broken ribs. I hope I never have to have broken ribs, but I do hope you feel better. Zara, hello, welcome back. I hope you're doing well, hon. Hurts to laugh, but that was well worth it. Oh my God, you should not watch me. Look, honestly, I say random retarded shit, and you probably don't want to laugh if you can't laugh. When I was recovering from my nose surgery a few weeks ago, like I tried my best not to laugh. And when I did, it hurt. So I avoided all comedy things on YouTube, most funny things. Hi, Rocky's. As soon as I start, he starts wanting to cry. Hi. Come on, fatty. You got litter in your fucking fur, dude. You got a whole bunch. Damn it, I just vacuumed. I just swept and vacuumed. You need a haircut. Rocky needs a haircut. Yeah. Come over here. Come come over here. I have lotion on my face. I probably shouldn't let you love me, but yeah. Hi. You're good. You're good. All right. So what do you want, dude? What do you want? What do you want? I gotta give you a haircut. I gotta give him a haircut. He's getting so fluffy. He's so fluffy now. He has been on top of me all day today, and it's adorable, but it's also kind of like, dude, give me some. Laughing's the worst when you have pain. Laughter's the best medicine. Check out the chonk. He's not chonky. He's just fluffy. He's just fluffy. He's gonna lose like 12 pounds the minute I shave some of that hair off. Zara, let me take that shirt off. I appreciate the sentiment, but you could do better than me. Let's see here. I'm gonna eat and lay down back in a bit. Rest up, feel better. Zara, me too. Bear, no limbo or twister. Laughing's the worst when you have pain. Okay, I'm caught up. Chill and light rage. I honestly kind of want to like pin Kristen's message. Chill and light rage, or put that on a t-shirt, because that does seem nice. That does seem like something fun for a t-shirt. All right. So we are relaxed. We are chill. I think we'll just. I'm in the mood for chit chat. So you have questions, comments, let me know. But I can also get some miniature painting done. I have a heck of a backlog here. I was planning out my colors for my upcoming skeleton army, and I think I have some ideas, and I was gonna try to order some new paints to try to keep all of it like Vallejo, but I'm like, why would I spend the time and money ordering new paints if I don't even have like a contract with them? So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use the paints I have, and I have plenty of paints to do it. I'm gonna get her done that way. So we got plenty of things to paint, which is nice. I'm sure I can dig out more from the piles of shame. What is the scheme? I am torn, because I believe it was you who gave me an interesting idea of going with silver metallics and keeping it super basic. But then again, like, it really thematically works. Whoa. It really works thematically to have them just like base silver, maybe a little rust on them. But I'm gonna go with like the metallic colors I showed you yesterday, like this dark olive aged looking metal with copper highlights, and then maybe some gold sprinkled about, and then a few red metallic highlights around as well. But as far as the cloth is what's been getting me to like, what color should I do with the cloth? I've been stuck on that for a bit, and part of me thinks drab, because they're all undead and they came from the dirt and all that, and they're like a really filthy looking army. But then you know me, I like bright and colorful. So I'm torn between either a dark gray, a light gray, a dark green, to keep it kind of drabby, which is very different, because I always want to make my armies like very different from each other. And I so far don't have anything drab. Almost everything that I've assembled so far is pretty bright and colorful and clean. So I'm kind of wondering if I want to make this the dirty, drab kind of, I don't know. They came from the dirt looking army, so maybe there's that. And then my retarded ass is thinking, what if we went like a neon pink, but a different pink that I've used before, like a pink purple, or this, somewhere around here, I have this neon blue that's kind of interesting for their cloth. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Stacy, welcome back. Drab neon. I came across this really interesting idea. What if I did them all pastel-y? Like if I had I actually have some Mansic Games undead miniatures that I could try to make a proxy of this army out of. So what if I did this army pretty traditional with drab, dirty metallics and dark colors, and then I take another bunch of another skeleton army that I might be able to create, and then turn that into stupid, bright, colorful, like skeleton army. So what if they had like a pastel pink bones, and their cloths they were wearing were like pastel yellow, and the metallics were pastel blue, and I don't know. it would just be kind of crazy. Double O Windsor says, "Hey, oh gosh, you're back and healthy. I'm happy to be back too. You're happy to see me. Yes, I am healthy-ish for the most part. My nose is healing pretty well. I still feel a little sicky, and all the stuff at the apartment is still happening. So there's the vibration sounds kicked in way more this week because I guess the cold. So no, not the Easter color set. I love the Easter color set idea. I really love the Easter color set idea. Like I am really loving that idea, but I don't think I'm gonna do it with this set. I want to do it with like a proxy. Have you been organizing your place? Okay, so I got the kitchen mostly done. The bathroom is done. Some of the shelves have been done. A little bit of the bedroom, but the bedroom's an explosion. The bedroom is a goddamn murder scene explosion, and it needs all the love and attention. And once I fix the bedroom, that'll fix a lot of my problems with space. I organized like one half of the under the bed. I have to do the other half. I might throw out a bunch of my photography equipment. A long time ago, I bought some metal stands to hold up like heavy flashes. Like the idea was Jasmine and I were gonna go out and do like flash photography out and about in the world. And we would do it a bit, and then we just didn't because neither one of us really enjoyed flash. So I have a bunch of gear under my bed just taking up space. I might just either give it away. I could probably give it to Electro. I could probably try to take it to a cosplayer pal of mine and have her use it. We'll see. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff under my bed. I'm gonna throw out most of it so I can make space and then put a whole bunch of stuff under there. But really, most of my time has been job hunting like a madman because Brent, they still want that. So yeah. Hayden, hi, don't use caps. Susan, hope you have a blessed night, girl. Bunny ears, been a while, good to see you. Hello, hello, good, how are you? I'm doing all right, hopefully you're doing well. So yeah, pretty chill night. Oh, actually, 1 second. It's like, why does the background look so drab? I think that's better. Hi, Rocky. All right, that's good for the lights now. I'll plug in. I got to get some more. Part of me thinks I shouldn't do it, but part of me, like, I really want to get some more Easter lights. I'll set some stuff up soon. I think I have one more set of lights I could put up that I bought for Easter, so we'll see. My bad. No flashy. Said hi. Double O says, yes, I try to come as much as possible, but I make content, live stream, and work, so I try. Yeah, dude, focus on your own stuff first. Focus on your own stuff. Focus on your success. Focus on your work. Take care of yourself first. I am an afterthought. I am just an afterthought. If you like my content, check out my cosplay interviews. Check out my other stuff like that. But do not stress yourself about watching if, you know, life is busy for you. Be productive. Be happy. Be healthy. Con, hello. All right, Rocky's definitely trying to get my attention now. Should I put this over there? Do you want to be over here? Give me a sec. We might have to change the entire setup just to make Rocky happy. You know what? That's worth it. All right, let's move this over here. Let's move this over here. All right, and then we'll put this over here. He keeps like laying on his back and trying to give me the belly while he's like laying down. But every once in a while he falls when he's that way, so I worry about him being on my little thing here instead of being against the wall. get you a little more in shot, Rocky, because you're really the star here. Dogs are better. You're an idiot. Are you just going to spam dogs are better? Why? All right. We catch up here a little bit. Playing Fortnite with another YouTuber. Enjoy. Hey, Andre, I'm at Walmart shopping for my dance sister's last minute present. Ooh, enjoy. Con says hello, Con. Hope you're doing well. Those lights are fire. I'm glad you like the lights. I'm gonna get some more lights here soon. I would like to get more of these twinkly lights because I think they're really awesome. They have a whole bunch of Easter lights. They have Easter egg lights. They have what is it? Carrot lights. They have a whole bunny lights. I kind of want to go full retard in getting all the Easter stuff. Kenna, what's up? Good morning, Susan. How's your cat? Hello, Hayden. What? Belly rubs now. Because dogs are cuter. All right. And it's fine. We do have our own opinion. Connor's doing great. And he is cute. Looks like a plush. He looks like a plushie, yeah. He does look fake. He does not look like a real cat. It's kind of crazy. All right. So let's start getting this going. Kids, don't fight with each other. Hayden, don't be a dick or I'll ban you. I appreciate you, but I also haven't banned anybody in like 20 hours. And like kind of, oh man, I gotta ban somebody. It's been a while. It's been so long since I banned somebody. Hey Rocky, you wanna get in the box? Wanna get in the box? Yeah, new box. Let's put this over here. Nope. You dick, I gave you the lid and you don't want it? What is it? Hi. You hear the crickets? All right, so we're gonna pull this out. We're gonna figure out the colors for these guys and we'll start painting them accordingly. Will you get in the box? Will you get into the box? The internet wants to see you get in the box. Nope, yes, no. No interest. This box is not good enough. He's a big boy. I think he just wants an open space. Something China. I have no idea what you're on, Cesarini. This is New York City, so your China stuff means nothing to me. If there's any new drama, I honestly don't care. You're fine, Hayden. Just, watch yourself. What's y'all least favorite vegetable? Green peppers. I fucking hate. Actually, wait a minute. Aren't green peppers a fruit? Fuck. So yeah, green peppers would be considered a fruit. What's the one that like makes you like smell weird? Green peppers are disgusting. The smell, the taste, I can't. What's the other one? Asparagus. Asparagus. I don't like asparagus. Yeah, I would, if I could ban a vegetable from the rest of the world, whenever I eventually conquer the world and take over, I would get rid of asparagus. It serves no purpose. I think you're just trying to be a contrarian, Susan. It's okay. When I have my new world order, you won't need to worry about doing that anymore. You won't be allowed. Yeah, asparagus does not need to exist. And if we're getting rid of fruits, it would be green peppers. Green peppers are disgusting. I honestly think at this point in my life, if I ever came across a woman that I really liked and she wanted to have green peppers on her pizza, that would be a red flag and it's over. I don't think I want to have a life where I have to smell green peppers every time I have pizza with a woman. Look, Regina, it was amazing, but it will not work. Red onion hates me, lol, does that count? Are you allergic to red onions? How does that work? I don't want to dredge up any tragic memories, but like, how? What happens? Well, Khan, if you're dying, get off stream and take care of yourself. Like, honestly, there's no way for me to notice that you left, so you coming back and saying I'm dying because my blood sugar just makes me say, just stay off stream, take care of yourself. All right? Enjoy your hotel trip, enjoy your night with the friends. But repeats on me for like, not allergic, but repeats on me for like 20 hours. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm missing it. I'm missing it. Red onion is what the name says, a red onion. I love cooked onions, though. Wait, what is repeat? Does it like mess up your stomach? I don't understand. So if somebody snuck red onions into your cooked onions, just a little bit, would that mess up your stomach? I can taste it for 20 hours. It just sticks with me. Huh. That's interesting. Cooked onions and bell peppers with steel fajitas. Okay. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. Well, you should do what's in my fridge, a tour. My fridge tour would be very sad. I'm running out of food. My fridge tour would be very pathetic right now. This is my sign to, okay. All right, I'm caught up. So yeah, no fridge tour for a bit until I can afford to restock it. It's mostly just an empty fridge. All right, so how do we paint these guys up? So if someone snuck a green pepper, you're good. So we'll do blue with a lighter blue here. I'm gonna get to painting a little bit. All right, I have a question for you guys. It's date night. Where would you want to go with somebody? So this shade like gray. Where's the Black Templar? Where's my Black Templar? Oh, here's some. All right. This. And then here's a blue. Do I have a blue? I have Talisar blue. All right. I will eat red onion sometimes, but I know I have to deal with the lingering lull. Susan, food, butterfly, no hash browns. O'Brien, then sad. I don't even know what a hash brown O'Brien is. I never heard of that. Oh, you're only ugly if you think that. Just cut your hair. You'll deal. User, somebody who's too stupid to even spell user is asking what year my father walked out. I don't know. Same year your mother walked in to have fun with me. Hair grows back, don't overthink it. Where did I put my gloves? Actually, did I put these up here? I'll find it later. Just paint. So we're going to be doing some of the DC characters miniatures that I've had for a while. And maybe get to playing this game this weekend if I could finish them fast enough. catch up on chat here. Sorry, guys. So there is this game that I had in my collection for a bit. It seems like a pretty good game. Seems like it's a good entryway into the Zombicide universe. And it is DC being invaded by zombies. And it is, I believe, 4 villains who are like turned into zombies and 5 heroes who have to try to stop them. And there's a whole bunch of zombies in the city. So it seems like a kind of a crazy painting project, and I'm excited about this. Yeah, so there's 6 superhero miniatures, 4 zombie hero miniatures, 50 standees for enemies, and I got to do a whole bunch of missions, and I'm excited about this. So I've had these miniatures base painted for a while now, and now let's get some of these assembled, and maybe this weekend I can get around to doing it. The first one is this female Batgirl character they've come out with somewhat recently. And she's mostly black, so I'm just hit her with a dry coat, some contrast black paint. I left her belt to be painted yellow. I have to come back and do a little bit of details. I'm not kind of quite sure how I'm going to do this. I think she could probably use a dry brush or something lighter so that a little bit of her detail shows to do, but then again, this kind of works. We'll see. Come back to this in a bit. Gone passed out. Everyone's saying goodnight. That's all later. That's freaking awesome. All right, we are caught up. Yeah, so you can get this game if you're looking for like a solo game. I think I got this game for like $12 on Amazon, and it comes with 10 miniatures that are pretty well detailed. And you can do it solo. You can do it co-op. So yeah, about 12 bucks, 8 bucks or something like that. So I think it's worth it. I mean, even for just the miniatures as a painting project, that's a pretty solid price. Oh man, I'm seeing I kind of put a little bald spot in my head over here a little bit when I was cutting my hair. All right. Your ears in your mug. I could imagine me doing that. I can imagine me doing. It's not wet. It's not wet. All right, we're gonna put this up. We're gonna put this up just in case there are no accidents. You know, we'll just take this off for now. And Rocky's in his bed. He's tired. He's tired and bored. Really, he's bored. I gotta play with him. All right, so there's that. Next is, yeah, I don't know if this is gonna show through properly, but this is how she looks card-wise. Let's look at the camera here. I know there's a little bit of delay. Yeah, so that's how she looks. Pretty much all black with some highlights on her and then a little bit of yellow on her belt. And yeah, I have a very simple character. Oh yes, always with the erect ears, always. Pervert. Give me a second. stone here. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, we'll do that and that. She looks golden. Gold? Really? Huh. I don't see that, but oh yeah, this Sunday, we have a book club on the server. So if you've read any books or you want to chit-chat books or comic books or manga you've been reading, come on the server. There is book club happening. You know, the reflection could be the light I have over here on. That could be happening. So, wait. Yeah, so Sunday at 3:30 p.m., we have book club on the server. Behave, be awesome, and be there if you'd like. If not, that is fine. You know what I should be doing instead of painting this is painting my larger miniatures, because my eyes can't focus on the details because I'm getting old. So I should be doing this big guy instead, because he doesn't have very tiny things, or maybe this big guy, although he does have some tiny stuff going on. But here I am painting my stupidly tiny miniatures when I'm not even able to wear glasses. And yeah, because I'm looking at this like, oh, the skeleton's going to be a lot of fun. They're going to be a lot of fun next week. I'm really, with the way my eyes are behaving right now, I should get one of those relax and fill in the dot coloring books for adults. All right, it is now 12:47 a.m. and my fat ass wants pizza. We have hit the pizza hour. Big crossword. I have not done a crossword in years. Years. You probably shouldn't be having citric acid so late. It'll probably mess up your stomach before bed, Susan. Says the guy who wants meat pizza with anchovies, pepperoni, bacon. Chocolate croissants and crisps are interesting to me. Sometimes they're amazing, most of the time they're not. But a good chocolate croissant is really, really nice. It's just so hard to get a really good chocolate croissant. I do not have a Costco near me. I wish I did. Although realistically, I don't have Costco space for stuff in my apartment. But if I could, oh boy, would I. I wish I knew somebody nearby with a Costco card and a car. Load up the car with a whole bunch of stuff for the apartment and good shopping for like the rest of the year. Hmm. I bet. Got our Batman on the way. Move on to somebody else's straws. Stacy, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday now here in New York City. Friday still for you. Besties. But there's a new Trader Joe's close to. There wasn't much when I moved in. Now it's all new, everything. Nice. Trader Joe's is awesome. Trader Joe's is awesome. Their frozen TV dinner Indian dinners are really tasty. I like their lamb. They got a whole bunch of nice stuff at Trader Joe's. Their cookie treats aren't very good. Their ice cream's kind of hit or miss. Some of their pastries are okay. I mean, you got to figure out what you like there. But I like Trader Joe's. Unplugged, welcome back. Let's see, Kristen likes the staff. Yeah, there are a lot of crazy people who work at Trader Joe's. A lot of crazies. Like, Trader Joe's is one place I really want self-checkout so I don't have to talk to the nuts who are working there. Because, yeah, when you get to the register and start telling you about things, it's like, please shut up. Please shut up. I don't want to, I don't, and then, yeah. Babka's good. Unplug. What's up? Lots and nothings. Yep. Good way to put it. Happy Friday. Happy Saturday. Wait, what? I don't like the staff. Lol, I'm no social, antisocial ever. I don't want to have a friendly conversation about my groceries, Lamau. I was joking. I was joking, hun. Tyson, dude, TN was peak. I have no idea what TN is. I don't know the slang. I don't know the lingo. I don't know what you kids are saying. I don't know the vernacular. I don't know the lore. I don't have the riz. I don't know what you kids are saying anymore. Honest to God, when I read chat, most of the time, I'm like, oh my God, don't let them age me. Don't let me reveal how ancient I am in comparison to the rest of you kids. TN is no idea. Yeah, peak is a weird one for me. I kind of get it, but yeah, it's still a little. Dude, TN was peak. I'm still working on peak. Tonight, I set up a hammock in the backyard, put a TV in the lawn, watched the Nuggets game, played some Fortnite. Oh, nice. That sounds like a lot of fun. Hammocks are amazing. I've only experienced a hammock a little bit and I loved it. I would love, 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 love to have the space for a hammock everywhere I ever move from now on. Hell, if I could fit a hammock in here, I'd be happy. Thank you for teaching me some new slang tonight. I am one step closer to dating an 18-year-old thanks to you. Although 17 is legal in New York, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Oh boy. That's gonna be weird, right? Right? Hey Siri, what year is 17 years old today? What's the date that would be 17-year-old today? Why do you need Chat GPT to answer that, goddammit? 18 is weird too, come on. Oh. Oh. In all seriousness, what is the youngest all of you would date? No judgment, no one's around, You could have your fun. If you could find yourself a delectable young toy, what would be the youngest you would date? 17 for Kristen. 17 is the date line for her. All right. 40 years old for Unplugged. Susan's 50. Tyson, 14 max. I'm only 16. All right, well. I don't know what the legal age is for where Kristen's at. For me, it's 17 in New York. That's the legal age. Youngest for me, I don't know. 19 used to be fun. 24 used to be really good. I don't know. Do I go 30? Do I go 40 something? I don't know. Looks like Unplugged gave up on chat. This isn't even the weirdest chat we've had yet. Unplugged, right? He's weak. Unplugged is weak. We had our first weekly of the night. Who gets called next? Who gets called next? Hi, baby. You want to come hang out? Let me get all this bullshit out of the way. I apologize, queen, my little queen. I should have your space empty for you. That's right. Teach me the slang so I can get myself my youngster. Oh man, somebody's clipping this shit. Somebody who I applied to a job for is watching this right now and saying, nope, not him, not him, never him. I can't have him working here. So I'm thinking tomorrow to try to jog really hard and only breathe through my nose and try not to die. I haven't really pushed myself in a while, and I think I'm going to try to push myself tomorrow. Here's hoping I don't die. If I come back with one of my canes, I have several canes. If you see me using one of my canes tomorrow, you know what happened. So Kristen now went from 17 to 20s is too young. Sure. Waiting for the high school to let out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. I thought everything was in the nose to everything. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out or I'll die. Hopefully I don't land on my face. Here's hoping I don't land on my... Because if I have to do this all over again, I'm going to be salty. I'm going to be very salty. And then it's like, well, do I have a young hot nurse? And then we're on all this trouble again. Although in New York City, I have not seen a single attractive nurse in years. Doctors here and there, but sadly we don't have any attractive nurses. Although I don't know. Although, like, I can't imagine, like, dating a nurse. I feel like no matter how bad my day was, my girlfriend's day is always going to be worse. Always going to be worse. Like, I feel like if I ever dated a nurse, I should just shut up about my day because her day is obviously worse. especially here in New York City. Like she must have had to deal with like 30 crackheads and a whole bunch of druggies. Give me a second, guys. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. And then she's gonna cry. Allergy stuff. Why are you there, dude? Why do you sit there? Good boy. My nose got so itchy and dry, it's driving me crazy. Don't die, haha. Give yourself some space to run, then walk, run, then walk. If you want to get as much CO2 out of your body so you don't feel like you're dying, all right. So you're already salty, so you'd be like the ocean. Tyson, my CO2 is always low, it makes me dizzy sometimes. I know nothing of these things. I know nothing of these things. Sometimes I kind of want to stop the people who like jog around the city like, hey, can you take me under your wing and show me how to run, please? Although you see some people jogging and they look like, you know, the broken humans. The way they run, it's all like, you know, there's something, they were born wrong. And it's like, I don't think I want this person teaching me. And then, like, I walk faster than a lot of people jog. So, I don't know. The Con, hello. Hayden is back, hello. Oxygen, I have no idea about any of this stuff. I don't have any close friends who run, so I'll figure this out the fun way. Maybe I'll just stop one of the attractive runners I see and ask for help. Excuse me, can you please be my mentor? Teach me the art of running while attractive. And here we go. All right, we are making progress on our Batman character. He's going together rather quickly. Here's hoping I get this guy done pretty quickly. Home with the milk. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Happy Saturday. Definitely, okay. I'm definitely not hot. I wouldn't say ugly, but I'm a nurse. You're an attractive nurse, Kristen. You're a very attractive nurse. Susan, if I was a plant, Tyson would probably be a cactus, probably. Kristen, you understand yourself. Look in that mirror. Thank you, Susan. Browse, how's everyone doing? I'm doing all right for the most part. Still tired, still hanging out. I got Rocky next to me. Mochi, hopefully get her over here soon. Painting some toys, relaxing, and trying to enjoy my Friday night and de-stress. Hopefully you're having a wonderful night or day, wherever you are in the third world. I don't know. Every time I join, Susan and Kristen are here. Gotta love the regulars. Yep. What kind of fitness watches everybody has? I have like a second generation Apple Watch, and it's like half broken. Like I got it to measure my heart rate because for a while, especially when I was much fatter, my heart rate was way too high, and I was eating the wrong foods before bed. So like my heart rate would be like racing when I was supposed to be sleeping. So that messed me up a lot. So I have an iPhone 2nd gen, I think. And then it's annoying because like it has notifications to track my sleep, but it's not able to track my sleep. And then the longer I have it, the less capable it is. So it used to be able to do like a few other tests on me, and now it can't. So I just use it to tell time, record videos from my iPhone, and check my heart rate, and hope to God it's correct. I love it. I would get a newer Apple Watch if I could, but if I were to make any sort of investment in the Apple family, it'd probably be to get a new phone. Tyson, yeah, I have a fumologist. It's a conversation every time. Hello, I've been using Fitbit for. I hear good things about Fitbit. Do you wear contacts? No. One of these days, maybe I should look into contacts, but no, I wear glasses every once in a while, or my natural brown eyes, my boring brown eyes. I met somebody when I was in college, and she had these bright golden eyes, and I have never envied anyone's eyes more before. They were so beautiful, and they were like freaky gold. And I'm like, oh, I wish I had those eyes. So gorgeous. She was also a looker. Kind of weird, but how do I get that? Oh, Jesus. I can't do that design. I'll come back with white on that. What else do we have here? Robin has yellow. I can save the yellow for later. The black cape for Robin. Bane's black. Poison Ivy's various shades of green. So we don't really need the blue anymore. Just wasted all that blue. Put it back in the container. Dude, those eyes were insane. She was mad because she's like, I wish I had blue eyes. I'm like, woman, please. They're okay. I am painting. Welcome back. I am painting some DC Universe miniatures, Batman, Batgirl, soon Poison Ivy, and a few others. That is true, Tyson. That is very true. All right. So he has a black cape. What do you have on you, buddy? Black cape, black hair. So we'll do that first. I am not excited for the Spider-Man stuff. I just cannot get excited. Zenyatta is an ugly Mary Jane. The guy they got for Flash is a horrible casting choice. I hate most of the cast for the Spider-Man stuff, and the universe is kind of okay to me, but I'm just not that into it. I don't think I've watched the last two Spider-Man movies, and no real rush. Like they were okay, but not like great. Like Marvel has killed most of my enthusiasm for their universe. But yeah, Zenyatta is just weird looking at me. The fact that the Hollywood keeps pushing that awkward looking girl as an attractive leading woman kills me. Kills me. She looks like, honestly, I feel like the people who are promoting Zenyatta are pedophiles because she looks like an awkward looking young teenage girl. I cannot look at her in any sort of sexual way. Or any sort of, hey, there's a leading lady. Or, hey, she's a really good choice for Peter Parker. No, she's ugly. At best, kind of mediocre. And then, I don't know. And then her, I don't know. I didn't watch the last two movies. I hear they're good. I think I own them digitally, but I haven't bothered to watch them. Again, Marvel comics and Marvel movies have shit themselves so much for me that I'm just like, I'm kind of curious, but I'm also not in a rush to watch things. So is that all the black? I think that's all the black. How the fuck am I gonna get that mask? Jesus. Yep, I had to do the mask. And then that's... I need the tiny brushes. I thought this was gonna be a simple product. This is kind of a bitch. This is kind of a big bitch. I think there's also some black there. All right. Okay. Man. Catch up on chat. Where are we at here? More mini paints. Even the most gorgeous people hate blah blah. I looked into the Google Watch, but the charge doesn't last half as long as a Fitbit. Stacy, I love my sense. I'm trying to keep as long as I can. Batman is one of my favorites. Have you watched the new Spider-Man trailer? I'm not. Yeah. Okay. So it's going to be awesome. Google Watch, you have to charge daily. My Apple Watch doesn't hold a charge all day. I still love it, but yeah, I wish it lasted a little bit longer. Hit the sea lion dance. No idea what you're smoking. Feel that? No idea what you're on about. Dude, what? Those last two movies, okay? They're all PDF files. Yep. Maybe they'll take her out. By the way, they have 8 movies to go. And Child, so they just hit. Yeah, I mean, for younger audiences, I guess it works. Plus, you've been inundated with those people as main characters for a while. But for me, they're just not hitting. Mary Jane was never supposed to live. Yes, she was. I think you're thinking of the other character, Gwen Stacy. Yeah. The sperm thing did happen in one comic, but it wasn't like mainstream. That wasn't like that was just like a one-off, really depressing comic they made. I own it. All right, maybe his spidey sense were a little too tingly. His webs were okay. I'll do the easy stuff you said. I'll wait for the primer to dry, you said. Okay, wait a second. Susan, yeah, I'll do the easy stuff you said. I'll wait for the primer to dry, you said. This is going to be a bitch, you said. Love. Yeah. It's always like this. I mean, if I'm sloppy with it, if I'm quick with it, yes, I can do it. But like, I like to OCD. You know me. And I'm looking at all the tiny details here. And for example, this robin. I'm sorry, boy. Am I too loud? I have not played with him much today. I really should play with him. So this robin has a whole bunch of small details in his cape and his outfit, and he has this little mask on. And they're so small in comparison to his face. And I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be harder to paint than I thought. If I go crazy with it. I don't think I'm gonna go like full OCD crazy, but I can. You got so much litter in you, dude. I gotta cut your fur. He probably misses his sister. He's been crying a lot more now. He misses Nergy. He probably misses Jasmine too. All right. But yeah, I am kind of overthinking the paints. I should probably just get her done. Do the green for his arms. Where's Mochi? She's in the bedroom. She wants to come out here and hang out, but she also wants to hide. I think she's still a little overwhelmed by having Rocky here again, which breaks my fucking heart. We use a slightly smaller brush. For this. Actually, let's look at that card. That's all green. I'm going to keep that green. Oh man, this contrast paint's doing all the work. This is great. Yeah, I think one of these days when I can afford, I'm gonna like invest in like a one contrast paint line, get her done. Apparently, Proacryl's gonna start doing contrast paint. I'm very excited about that. They do like my favorite, like some of my favorite paints. So if they make a contrast paint range, I might try to get out all those things. I wish I could go to Adepticon this month. It seems like it's gonna be amazing. Okay, we'll do this after the flesh. So now we need red and yellow for you. Do we have red contrast paint that would work? Do we do orange? No, we'll do red. Let me catch up here. It would be fun. Sometimes even a bitch is fun. Wait, what? Where's Mochi? It will be fun. Sometimes even a bitch is fun. I think you're making the joke about the painting. This will be a bitch. I think. Pro Crow is what you use for the gits. Yes, Pro Crow is mostly what I use for the gits. They just put a teaser out on Twitter, I believe, that they're going to release a new contrast paint line, and that has me excited. Now Susan setting me up with somebody who's a bitch. I know a woman in New York who will be perfect to fuck you up. Wow. Okay. Just what you need right now. Okay. All right, so we're joking around about the youngest I would date, and I was joking around about like maybe like 18. I don't know. I don't think that would really work. I think in my stage in life, youngest, probably 26. I kind of feel like from 21 to 25 is when women go crazy. They enjoy it. They let those labia fly free. They party all the time. I don't know. I don't know. Now Susan's saying 28. There you go. There you go. Get yourself a sexy grad student. I'm excited. Next Facebook, YouTube video. There you are, grating cheese off his abs. A 28-year-old for me. I don't know. Honest to God, my brain isn't even into dating. Although maybe that would fix a lot of things. Just start going on dates. It's weird to think 28's the age for women to settle down these days. Like in the olden days, people did it right after college. Now it's 28. I feel like Magdroth's flame would look well there. I'll do the red. What's that? Blood of God. I gotta get more of these. I don't have anywhere. Oh, I got the wrong color. I keep spelling this one. Like this one is cursed. This color is so cursed. Got married at 25, so I would have liked an extra couple of years. Marriage is another fun thought. I still believe in love. I still look forward to being married one day. I'm not like super jaded. Why is marriage a fun thought? Because marriage is a fun thought. You allow yourself to think about romance, allow yourself to think about spending a life together, allow yourself to think about a future with someone. It's a fun thought. Yeah, the crickets are kind of cool. The crickets are kind of cool. I find myself missing them when they're not around. But the thing is, if I have the crickets around too often, the cats get bored of them. And then I just have like little pests walking around, hanging out in my shoes, climbing all over the apartment, and it's not as interesting. So, yeah. I am curious. Like, Kristen, if you're still here, how often do patients ask out doctors and nurses in your experience? I have seen plenty of patients shoot their shot. I've never tried. It's interesting because you're seeing a bunch of stories in the news these days about like women who have trouble finding men, especially women in like powerful careers, like doctors and lawyers and CEOs and like career women. Like, I'm single and no one asks me out. And then it's weird because, at least for me, whenever I see a beautiful woman in some position of authority or anywhere, just really where she is publicly available, I don't know how to put it, but like, I always assume she's just getting like asked out all the time. Like bartenders, I would never dare normally ask one out because like that's all they get. But then I keep seeing these stories now, like, oh, no one asked me out. Oh, I try to dress up as much as possible. It's just like, really, really. And normally I don't. Again, I've been in a relationship forever for my last one, so it's just like, how out of the game am I? Because when I was a free agent, I really had no qualms about asking a woman out. But I think even I drew the line at attractive doctors just because I felt I just, well, one, if I find a good doctor, I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it up at all. But like, and then there were a few nurses years ago that were like, kind of smoking, but I don't know. But then like same with like bosses and whatnot. There was a supervisor at the engineering company that was very flirty with me, but she was married, so I felt like I would have been her fuckboy on the side. She was fucking hot, but like, I don't know. Like, there's something super sexy about that, like the hot older businesswoman, the boss lady, like being her boy toy in the office. That sounds like all sorts of fun. Sitting under her desk, it's just like all that fun stuff. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I see all these stories now, these beautiful, successful women out and about in the world looking gorgeous. Like, guys, don't ask me out. Like, really? I'd ask you out in a fucking heartbeat. I don't know. We'll see what happens whenever I start putting myself out there. Because as available as women put themselves out recently on the news, maybe I'll be single for 2 minutes after I start like, hello? Does anyone want to date me? Bahaha, oh, it happens often. I bet. But then it has to be extra weird because, like, then you have his medical history. Hmm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Rocky, you want a new mom? You want a new mom? Please, my baby boy needs a mother to help raise him. Dude, you look huge in this. Oh my belly looks huge too. Oh my god. Oh, I'm used to getting turned down. I'm not like, oh God, what if I get told no? I got over that when I was younger. I got over that when I was younger. It's just funny. No, lol, you can't look at the records. Bullshit. Bullshit. Come on. Come on. I don't believe that. I think that's something you say to put us at ease. I'm betting every time there's like a hot looking guy who comes in, there you guys are. All right. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Legally, you can. Legally. Yes, legally you cannot. I understand. Wink, wink. Yeah. Oh, I can't do that. That hurts. Oh, that's still wet. Shit. Case infection or injury, Chris. No, I meant if you had to put. Wait, what? No, I meant if you had to put one in, you sort of have to ask the info you need to know. All you, all you know, penis size. I have no idea. Daniel, hello. Happy Friday. Happy Saturday. It's 1:51 a.m. I should be logging off soon. Here I am enjoying chat. Daniel, I hate surprise. Most of my patients weren't awake. I feel like I missed something important. I feel like I missed something very important. Get a smaller brush. So, reminder on Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we're having book club on the server. You want to come and be social? Come hang out on the server. Come check out the book club. Actually, do I want a different color? How much effort do I want to put into this guy's face? I feel like it's a little too white. Again, if I do that, I'll do this. Historical fiction, whatever you want to read. We have people talking comics, we have people talking sci-fi, we have people talking manga. This is going to force me to buckle down and finish reading a book tomorrow. Oh, these yellow, god damn it. Really? Yellow? Shit. How do I put that on there? Yep, they're yellow. Fucking details. These fucking details. Ah. Oh yeah, that new color I wanted to try. Oh, I should drink some sleepy juice. I should drink some sleepy juice. Way too much. Way too much. You know, I'm just thinking about what Kristen said, that people like got like, you know, people hit on the doctors and nurses pretty often there. And I'm just thinking, how fucking miserable must I look anytime I go into an ER? I'm having a migraine. I'm gonna die. I'm nauseous. My heart is racing. Hey, you're pretty. Last thing I ever think whenever I go to the ER is about my looks and how dressed up I am. Last thing I ever think. And then like the last time I went to the ER for my heart racing really, really, really fast after I was taking those meds. And then I got hit with the migraine at the same time. Like, there I am in bed, like, do you have anything for nausea? Please tell me you have something for nausea and something to lower my heart rate. Please. I can't fathom asking the attractive nurse out after being at my lowest. Because my thing is, she's like, is this what I gotta put up with? This little bitch? Oh my God, I'm horrified. Every time a doctor tells me they spoke to me after anesthesia, after surgery, I'm like, what the fuck did I say? Because I say all sorts of crazy shit when I sleep talk. When I'm talking in my sleep, I say some absolutely crazy shit that I have no idea how came out of my mouth. So last thing I want to know is the doctor says, so how do you feel politically? Kill them all. Kill them all. What do you think? I'm sad that you were my doctor. I never wanted to trust my life to you. You look weird. Like, I don't know. I am so worried about what the fuck I say after surgery. And then every single time a doctor's like, yeah, I spoke to you after surgery and explained things. One, I'm like, you're an asshole. You're an asshole because you know nobody remembers what the fuck people talk about after surgery. And you're like, yeah, I spoke to you after surgery. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm assuming all the doctors who do that shit record patients saying the worst things ever, and they have like a gag reel they laugh at, where they're like, oh my God, that's what I got this guy to say. Just fucking with people. Just straight up fucking with people. Smack them with your dick. They won't remember. Whatever. Like, who knows? Who knows? It's the doctor and the bored ass staff just fucking with people afterward. Um, Kristen, I was OR and OR trauma, so I didn't interact with patients too much. But did you see the doctors fuck with the patients after surgery? Actually, no, I don't want you getting in trouble. I don't want you getting in trouble. I don't want you getting in trouble. Keep that to yourself. I'm just going to assume you did. And yeah, I'm just going to assume you did. I don't want you getting yourself in trouble, though. Last thing we need to know is one of your doctors is working here. And then you're like, yeah, he put his dick in people's mouths all the time just to fuck with people. Then he takes a picture. Then we all laugh. Yeah, it's normal. It's normal. Everything that you fear happens, all of that happens and more. You can't even begin to think of the debauchery we do, Bernardo. You couldn't even begin to imagine the sick shit we have done. Guys, look how glorious this fucker is. You just go in, lift the leg, take the belly. I have zero trust. I'm assuming they're all freaks. Oh, like total. Yeah, the cat. Yeah, you trust me. I really wish that engine vibration noise would go away, so I can like have a peaceful, nice night. Cause like that sound over my apartment is driving me crazy. Well, the best thing I could do to fix this myself is to go to bed much earlier because the vibration really. Sometimes it starts a lot earlier. Like tonight, it started up around like 9, 10 o'clock. But the later I stay up, the stronger it gets. So like yeah, I should be ending my streams like 11:30 p.m., 11 p.m. It doesn't do anything to stop vibrations. I mean, the sucky part is I live in one of the best neighborhoods in New York City. Like, if it wasn't for that, this place would be such a great apartment. I mean, it's tiny, there's that. But like nightlife, dating, commuting, working, I live in a goddamn amazing area. We don't have too many of those people around. Lots to do. So, not the village. Yes, the village, actually. They got rid of the adult stores. Most of them shut down because of rents. I appreciate your tastes, Kristen. I do appreciate your tastes. You know, it's all free on the internet now, so. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I'm a fan as well. I'm just saying. Yeah, I should be passing out soon myself. Good night, Susan. Gonna make a little more progress on these. This is going really fast. Like, I can just like not go OCD with the details here and be done with this tomorrow night. Maybe even tomorrow and play games tomorrow night. I have this interesting game I'm gonna pull out on chat on stream. I don't know if you're gonna leave yet, Susan, but like anybody who's interested, I found this game not too long ago, and I think I'm gonna do it on stream. I don't know how entertaining it will be for you guys, but it's a storybook game. Um, it's got really good reviews. Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. So it is sort of like I think, choose your own adventure with a little bit of leveling up and a few other things. It's a book game. So it's Storyfold Wildwoods. And I was going through it a little bit. And basically it's like you can choose different paths and go on a little adventure and power yourself up. It seems kind of nice. And I think the tutorial is just playing the game. So I might just do this on stream with you guys and see how it goes. I mean, not super exciting, but then again, my painting isn't that exciting either, so hey. Home with the milk. I ate so much chocolate, I'm currently eating more. Careful now. A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips, says the chubby guy. I actually was digging into some chocolate a little while ago and very disappointed. very, very disappointed. They have a whole bunch of Valentine's candy on sale, and I splurged and got like a Valentine heart all to myself. Cry here. And I had some Godiva chocolates. Very disappointing. Although I will say my sense of taste is still off after the surgery. So most of the things that I used to like that were sweet before just don't taste as good to me as they did before. Besides candy canes. Candy canes taste awesome. But as far as chocolates goes and some other sweets, they just don't hit it for me. And yeah, I've got some Godivas that are disappointing me greatly. Although I don't think I was ever really that much of a fan of Godiva. I think they were always overrated to me. But yeah, not too enthused about these. I kind of want to do something tomorrow, but nobody that I know around the city is free. So I'm just walk around by myself, I guess, if I do walk around. Although I probably should just stay home and be productive. You know when you just kind of want to hang out with somebody, though? I'm in that mood. That's the saddest thing I ever heard. You couldn't taste the chocolate. I mean, I've been thinking about this, and if like most of my experiences with sweet stuff is permanent, I'm gonna get sexy. Because if sweets don't do it for me anymore, that's a lot of calories I'm good with, you know? The universe is like, I'll make you get sexy, Bernardo, the hard way. I've never had Dove chocolate. That's probably not all right. As somebody working with doctors, you probably want to talk to somebody about that. Better hope you're not getting the diabetes. Where's the Batman menu that I did? Did that fall? Shit, did that fall? Blah! I suck at this. I gotta clean my mess. Can't imagine a date coming over. I still laugh thinking about a date coming over to my apartment and seeing this weird little place that I live in. I mean, the neighborhood's great. The cats are cute. Where did I put the Batman one? The carrots hanging. I mean, the carrots and the eggs hanging. It's Easter. Gotta celebrate the Easters. I like the little squares with the notes on the wrapper. Wait, what? I like the Dove chocolates, sassing her, Dove taste delicious, your appetite. Now you guys have me kind of curious about like having the Dove chocolate, and then will I be able to taste it? Will I be able to appreciate it? Oh, there it is. There it is. The apartment is cute. It gives personality. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so if the rest of you can come to New York City for a day or the weekend, if you could come here to the city, what would you want to do for the day? Like, would you go to watch a Broadway show? Would you go to the parks? Would you go to the museum? If you can be in New York City tomorrow, what would you want to do in the city? Stacy, go see my cousin. I'm honestly curious about going to see your cousin. I am still somewhat curious about checking out the marijuana. Give my CV to the closest hospital. There's a whole bunch of hospitals in New York City, so yeah, you'd find work. You'd love my apartment. I'm close to some of the some big hospitals. Get a dirty water dog. 2, probably see a show. If it's Christmas time, I have to see a tree. I said tomorrow. I said tomorrow, so there's no tree. You're now going to change careers. Stacy, definitely want to check out the New York weed. I wanna try some weed that gives me the giggles. I don't want any paranoid weed. I want giggle weed. I want to have the weed I had when my dad used to get it for me when I was a kid, where it's just like I felt tingly things in my neck and I'm giggling and everything's funny. If I did weed again, that's what I would like. But I haven't done weed in a lifetime, so. Important things. I mean, yeah. You come over here and get a job as a weed barista. I think that's actually a thing now, so who knows? You can come over here, make a big living as the weed barista. The weird mama. The weed mama. Walking around, yes. That's my favorite thing to do here. Good enough. I could tell you about the terpenes, and the THC, CBD, and CBD. I have no idea about none of that stuff. I have no idea about any of that. I'm so innocent. I know nothing of this world. So, Kristen, if you were to come and like walk around the city, I would recommend you check out. I guess a walk through the village will actually be pretty nice because a lot of it's high end stuff and kind of nice. And then just walk around Manhattan, see some of the new stores, maybe go past some of the ritzy areas and whatnot. Kristen, I never took the subway alone because that's confusing, and I'd say I'd probably end up in the F train to Brooklyn or something. But our streets go number order, so I was fine doing that alone. All right. I mean, there's plenty to do sightseeing wise here, walking around the city. The village has changed a lot in 20 years. It got better, it got worse. I think the village 20 years ago was kind of awesome because back then we had like we had Bloomberg in office or Giuliani, probably Bloomberg, and Bloomberg kept the village clean and safe, but it still had a lot of funk and cool stuff. Now it's gotten kind of like ghetto. Like it went downhill again. All right, all right. Jay from the Bay, you lost hella viewers. I don't care. Viewers are fickle. The community is very fickle. Most of it's just people passing by, scrolling, looking for the next set of hot titties or crazy, broken people. Like from what I've seen in the live stream community, there's people go for what they're into, and most people aren't into me, and that's not a bad thing because I actually don't want most people here. So that's fine. And then sometimes I get like a lot of people watching, sometimes I don't. And whenever I focus on that, I overthink things and I enjoy myself less. So fuck everybody who left. Maybe they'll come back, maybe they won't. I can't really let myself dwell on that too much or I'll go insane. But then again, from what I've seen of YouTube live streaming, most of it's just like thirsty guys looking for women who are being very suggestive or wearing a little bit of clothing or dancing badly. Other parts of it are just wackadoos talking politics or picking a side and railing against the other. And a few people are just crying out for attention or being weird, and I'm somewhere in the middle of all that. Honestly, I think the chat said it best. I guess I kind of counted ASMR. Like, not much goes on, a little bit of chit chat here and there. What is it she said earlier? It's like chill and rage. What is that wonderful comment that was said earlier? Oh, I kind of wanted to pin it. It's like light, chill and then light rage, something like that. That pretty much is it. Yeah, chill and light rage. Yeah, I think that's it. total relaxation with just a little dash of inappropriate conversation and casual, horrible stuff. I don't know. I don't know. This feels almost like a real conversation with people where it's just like all over the place. Like, at least for me and the people I've been friends with over the years, like, conversations go everywhere. It's not like tonight we're just going to talk about this. Tonight we're going to talk about this and then have a segue here and a tangent there, and then, oh my God, do you remember this there? And I have this really cool story to tell you here. And it just goes everywhere. And the only thing that kind of ties it all together here are the cats and the painting. And then some of your personal stories as well. Yeah. I gotta get him a little brother. Hi. Hi, I gotta brush your teeth. Did she brush your teeth while you were over there? Did Jazz brush your teeth? I bet she didn't. I bet she didn't. Was that, oh, that new? Oh, not new anymore. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi. Careful, careful. Your dad's wasting his... Hi. Careful, buddy. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Not yet, little guy. I know, I know. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll play with you and love you and throw you around the bedroom. I go prank call some people. I've got your cat. I know, it'd be fun. Hey, hi. 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 I love you. Yes. Please don't break my nose. Please don't break my nose. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. Okay, well, with rock, now that I put the brush down, you're done. You got shit in your eye. Now that I put the brush down. I love this cat. Fucking love this cat. Yes. Wait, 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 tiny one. I will love you. You gonna sulk now? He is a sweetie. I'm very blessed to have him.